What up, squad? What's poppin'? Alright, man. This ain't no AI. This ain't no mic check. This is the real deal. Nas is back, man, and he got some words for Jim. You heard?
Ooh,
I
Jimmy.
guess this is unreleased, man. It's off Raekwon's The Muerta. It's off his album. It's unreleased. I guess they must have switched up the track. This was too scathing to put on Raekwon's track. You heard? So this isn't the original. This was just something they ended up dropping. Or it was just probably an extra verse. Who knows? I really don't know the background. I just know that they didn't put it on the original track. All right? So go check out Raekwon's Dia Muerta. It has both of them on it. You know what I'm saying? It has both of them on it. But right here, it's just Nas. From what it seems, it's only 1 minute and 59 seconds.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy for old school
Yeah,
artists.
man. And you know what's crazy? The fact that they put Omerta is this thing of ours. You know what I'm saying? It's that Italian saying, you don't never snitch. It's that oath that you take. And the crazy thing is, with all the allegations of them trying to call Jim Jones a snitch, that's crazy. That's crazy that he chose this song to put this on. He probably looked at the title and was like, I'm gonna go in on Jim.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in on Jim. You know what I'm saying? So it's perfect. I don't know if that's what it is, but I'm just saying it just makes sense. It makes sense. Muerta, you know what I mean? It makes sense. It's
Thanks
that
for
old
teaching me
Italian
something.
saying. Yeah, man. It's a mobster rule. It's that oath you take. That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button. You ready for this, man? I can't wait, man. Y'all thought Nas was gonna stay silent. Y'all thought Nas was gonna stay silent, man.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, yo. He got big money things going on, but hey, man.
That's what I'm
he too
saying.
hip hop for that. He too hip hop for that, you heard? Let's get right
So
into it.
nice.
Let's get right into it. I ain't gonna hold you much longer, you heard?
Let go.
Let's see what he talking about.
Some niggas get caught in their best moments. We the examples, we who we said we was, never faked it. Ones who were jury they couldn't play with, the ones who stayed rich. Details of my revolutionary ways probably get studies of CIA shit.
Yo, man, details of my revolutionary ways, man. You over there calling it that conscious rap, man. It was that revolutionary shit. I was trying to put y'all on the game, man. You over there downplaying my craft, son. When the CIA, man, they're gonna have to go through that shit, man, see what I was talking about, deciphering that shit. I was putting y'all little niggas on the game, you heard? I was putting y'all little motherfuckers on the game, man. While y'all was out there fucking blowing your snots, you know what I'm saying, wiping your nose. I was wiping your shit, heard?
Trying to teach you something.
Yeah, man, yo, we the originals, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I had that juvie you couldn't play with, son. You know that Queensbridge piece? That Queensbridge piece that he had? Yo, we had that ill shit, you heard? All right, man, let's bring it back, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, he already cooking up, man. Already cooking up.
We who we said we was, never faked it. Ones who
And he's saying we all who we said we was. You know what I'm saying? We never faked it.
Fake it.
You know what I'm saying?
were jury they couldn't play with, the ones who stayed rich. Details of my revolution.
I like that though, right there. We stayed rich. We don't gotta keep rapping. We just doing this shit for fun. We stayed rich. I invested mine.
Investments.
I invested my shit. You know what I'm saying? I did a
You
lot of
smart.
investments. You know what I'm saying? And yo, and you still rapping, bro. I don't have to rap. I rap because I want to. You rap because you have to. That's
There's a
crazy.
difference.
Legendary ways probably get studies of CIA shit. Who has true power? Brothers lifting cash, gas them up. Let a piece of ass drive them crazy. That's nasty stuff.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, you let the cash gas you up. But then you let a piece of ass, like, you know what I'm saying, drive you crazy. Because, yo, your girl did drive you crazy, man. You remember that Love and Hip Hop, man.
Man, them episodes used to tick me off.
Yo, them shit used to make me laugh, bro, because she used to drive that dude nuts, man.
Yeah.
She used
Oh
to
my
drive
gosh,
him
her and
nuts.
his mama.
Yeah, both of them. You know what I'm saying? But you let the cash gas you up, son. And then I like how he merged it in with the scheme, a piece of ass, because gas, even though they offer two different things, you know, he merged the two schemes together. You know what I'm saying? You gassy ass, yo. Let's go.
Details of my revolutionary ways probably get studies of CIA shit. Who has true power? Brothers lit the cash, gas them up. Lit a piece of ass, drive 'em crazy, that's nasty stuff. Notice how it's growing, all these suckers are gutless. Get a little money and turn into Uncle Ruckus. This ain't a
He said, yo, get a little money and turn to Uncle Ruckus, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You turn into a hater. You get a little bit of money, you turn into a hater.
The biggest.
Yo, that's crazy. Hold on.
You turn into Uncle Ruckus. This ain't a stupid cartoon, no. I'm the truth, but you know. Now you feel like you Anthony Saplatro, you not though. Money bought you some goons though. I tell it.
Yo, my boy said, but you know. This ain't Anthony Spillatro. Yo, he wildin' on that. And I like the way he said, but you know. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen the movie Casino?
No.
All right, so that was based on some real mobster shit, right? That was based off of Anthony Spillatro, which is Tony the Ant. You know what I'm saying? Little dude, you know what I'm saying? Little pissing like, yo, he over there barking at. I ain't gonna lie, yo, he was a real thoroughbred mobster, but yo, it was based off the movie Casino, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny how he merged this line because of the fact that on Street Dreams, he did do the whole casino shit, you know what I'm saying? He did the whole casino shit. But it's a real life story, bro. It was based on a true story. Anthony Spillatro, you know what I'm saying? And Frank Lefty, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm telling you right now, like Frank Rothstein is his name in the movie, but his name was Frank Lefty. And he was Jewish. He was of Jewish descent, so he couldn't join the mob. But he was good at the handicap. He was real good at that. That's why they put him out there. And that's why they put him out there in Vegas. That's why the movie's name was Casino, because they put him in Vegas in the Stardust, you know what I'm saying, Casino. So Anthony Spillatro was sent out there because he was the goon that was there to watch his back. You know, he was actually a mobster. You know what I'm saying? So I like the way that he put the Juno. And then he said Anthony Spillatro. And then he did the whole goon shit, you know, but you got you some goons though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He flipped that shit real deep. And that was some real life shit. And he's flipping it into today. And he's like, bro, you really think that you Anthony Spillatro, bro? You really think that you really bout that life, that gangster life? You know what I'm saying? You think you a boss. You keep thinking you a boss, man. Yup. You think you a made man. You heard? Omerta. Made men, you know what I'm saying? Because made men take that oath, that Omerta oath, you heard? Let's get it back.
Little money and turn into Uncle Ruckus. This ain't a stupid cartoon, no.
I like that with, super cartoon, Boondocks, I get it.
The truth, but you know. Now you feel like you Anthony Saplatro, you not though. Money bought you some goons though. I tell it straighter than a hot comb. You a knockoff, you not from the cloth. Scary.
Whoa. You a knockoff. You ain't from the cloth, but that also goes into the line with Anthony Spillatro. Yo, you know, I keep it straighter than a hot comb. He got his whole wig split, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Yo, with that Louisville slugger. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it straighter than a hot comb. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That hot comb. He ain't playing, bro. He ain't playing with you. I'm telling you, bro. He ain't playing with you. Yo, Nas, yo, in the building. I ain't gonna lie, yo. If you made it this far into the video, put it in the comments. Nasty Nas. Nasty Nas. You gotta put it in the comments. Nasty Nas. Let's get it back, man. Yo, there's a lot here, man. He cooking. I know. He's chefing. Yo, you didn't think you was gonna get that ether, did you?
I was going to say, I don't see why anybody would want beef with somebody that wrote Ether.
Facto.
Like, come on now.
I'm the truth, but you know. Now you feel like you Anthony Saplatro, you not though. Money bought you some goons though. I tell it straighter than a hot comb. You a knockoff, you not from the cloth. Scary.
Oh, shit. I didn't catch that. You a knockoff. You straight from the cloth. You know what I'm saying? You not from the cloth. You a knockoff. You not from the cloth. You them fake-ass brands, you heard? You them knockoff brands. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you Dapper Dan when Dapper Dan started. Dapper Dan.
I don't get the references.
So Dapper Dan, yo, he was like, yo, bro, he was real big in New York because he would take Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and he would make the symbols and he would make, you know, Yo, he made a lot of stuff. Mike Tyson, everybody started wearing his stuff. And then, they ended up trying to hit him with a lawsuit and stuff like that, these bigger brands, because he was selling them at half the price, but he was making these nice gear, bro, because he was really good at his art, you heard? They ended up hiring him eventually, though.
Yeah.
They ended up getting hired by one of them bigger companies. But they only did that to... They only did that to take his ideas, because his ideas, like his gear, was better than the stuff they was putting out. His shit was better than the stuff they was putting out. That's why if you ever hear somebody say, yo, that's Dapper, you know what I'm saying? That's why his name is Dapper Dan, like, the closest Dapper.
Oh.
It's actual saying, you know what I'm saying?
Dang,
Now,
I'm
let's
getting
get
a
to it.
lesson here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm the truth, but now you feel like you Anthony Supply, you not though. Money bought you some goons though. I tell it straighter than a hot comb. You a knockoff, you not from the cloth. Scary nigga, my natural instinct is tell it real and let it sink in. I had to think quick and not let the weak win. Got smoke for me, beef with yourself. I be chiefing too hard to notice every week. It be somebody else.
Yo, I be chiefing, bro.
Yourself.
I be chiefing, bro. I be chiefing, yo.
I be at peace.
You got beef with me, you got beef with yourself. That's your own self-hatred, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's your own self-hatred. You know what I'm saying? And let it sink in. I let the weekend. He's not going to let you. Yo, y'all, you some weak motherfuckers. You weak-minded, you heard?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. He went on a whole press run. He was hating on him.
For a whole week too, right?
Yeah, fact though. He was hating on him for a whole week. Oh, wait. That makes sense with the ball. Yo, good catching. Yo, see what I'm saying? Yo, breakdown Bree in the building.
If you wouldn't have used week, I wouldn't have got it.
Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you though. Yo, see what I'm saying?
I do
That's why
remember,
the conversation makes sense, bro. Y'all get mad when we be chatting. But see, some bars come out of it. It makes sense. Because he went on a whole week press run for that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it. Let's see what else we missed. Damn, there's a lot impacting this minute and 59 seconds.
Instinct is tell it real and let it sink in. I had to think quick and not let the weak win. Got smoke for me, beef with yourself. I be chiefing too hard to notice every week. It be somebody else. Soon as my name's mentioned, lanes are offended. If words hurt you, it wasn't intended. But when it comes to my words, if I said it, I meant it. If the shoe fits, this one is for you, bitch. You got me confused.
Oh, shit. Yo, he calling you a biatch. He said if the shoe fits, yo, it's for you, bitch. Yo,
Wear that stiletto.
He definitely talk about Jim on this, man. He definitely getting on Jim on this, man. He's like, bro, yo, if you think I'm talking about you, bro, I ain't even thinking about you, man, number one. I'll be chiefing too hard, you heard? But, yo, if the shoe fits, man, this one is for you. You know what I mean?
Cinderella.
Yeah, man. Where's your glass slipper, man? You know what I'm saying? Try them on, because I don't know. I don't know about y'all. Y'all, where y'all living in that glass house, you heard? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. He got real heated. He got real heated, you know what I'm saying? When they brought up Nas, he got real upset, man. He got in his fucking feelings. I ain't gonna lie. With that whole back and forth. You remember that? You remember how big man he was? He was big man. But then again, he's also up to game with like the internet shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was a play just to get his name relevant again, or if he was really that tight about it. You know what I'm saying? Because he seemed like he was real tight. Like, how dare you compare me with Nas? Like, yo, I listened to him growing up, but yo, can you name a Nas song? Can you name a Nas? It's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, Shan? But then again, it all could have been like he was, some people say he was trolling, some people say he was not. Hey, it don't matter. We still got some music out of this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even mad at it. I ain't even gonna hold you much longer. Let's go.
My name's mentioned, lanes are offended. If words hurt you, it wasn't intended. But when it comes to my words, if I said it, I meant it. If the shoe fits, this one is for you, bitch. You got me confused with your fabricated form of delusion. You're dusty, need to be bitch smacked. Face under stump, feet on concrete. They want me tricked back. 30 on bottles alone, a mill in the wrist. Facts, excellent.
Yo, he's saying a mill on the wrist. Facts. Yo, bro, you dusty, man. You need to get hands, feet put on you, yo. He's saying, bro, do something with this right here. You gotta do something with this right here, man. Yo, why does I ain't gonna lie, yo, man. No funny shit. Why does Jim always look like, I ain't gonna lie, he keep it natural. Let's just be real. Jim keep it natural. With all the money you got, bro, I get it, man. I understand you comfortable in your skin. But yo, you always look like you rolled out of bed, you know what I'm saying? Rolled the L and just started puffing without even brushing your teeth, you heard? He looked like one of them type of dudes, you heard? But I ain't gonna lie, yo. Just shout out to you for being on your swole, you know what I'm saying, fitness. Cause yo, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you, bro, for real. Shout out to Jim for that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give him a horn for that, you know what I'm saying? Cause he in real good shape, man.
Yeah.
He in real good shape, man. He take care of his shit. He almost 50 years old, and you know, he healthy.
Yeah.
He healthy, man. He healthy. He doing his thing. So shout out to you for that, Jim.
Form a delusion, you're dusty, need to be bitch smacked. Face on the stump, feet on concrete. They want me tricked back. 30 on bottles alone, $1 million the wrist. Facts, excellency. Dudes is envious, they pretend to be us. Feminine traits fake, low key they women disgusted. Lame for life, illicit them. Rich bums, broke and soft. Speak on me like I'm a bitch or something.
Oh, he said y'all some rich bums. How could you? Yo, that bar hits so many ways, bro. Yo, you front to be rich, but you a bum. How could you be a rich bum? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I think Jim is like worth 10 mil. Mm-hmm. That's a nice piece of change.
I wouldn't mind being worth 10 mil.
I wouldn't mind being a rich bum, but what he's trying to say is basically you EBT, he American Express. You know what I'm saying? You EBT, he American Express.
Yeah.
You can eat off that. You can eat off of what you're making. You know what I'm saying? But I'm living for real. I'm copping everything. I got the black card, you heard?
I ain't gotta sit there and be like, oh, I can't afford that. Let me get the knockoffs.
Yeah, man. I ain't gotta think when I purchase my shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna invest mines. This is excellence. This is how we do it. You know what I'm saying? We making them big moves, you heard? Ain't never gonna be broke.
Big stepper.
It's mind-boggling who they are behind the scenes. It gets spooky in Brooklyn, Bronx, Harlem, and all the Queens. It's Staten Island, real type shit. Dying species of real men. I feel that shit,
Yo, he said dying species of real men. Come on, what does everybody say about Jim Jones? He's the oldest YN out there. Dying species of real men. Like, how y'all like 3 years apart? But yeah, you still acting like you like this reckless little kid. Out there running phase, doing this, doing that, getting jumped out of line. Kings out in Springfield, rolling around in the mud with these young motherfuckers. Fuck is wrong with you, man?
Hey, it's
you
hard
gotta grow
for
up.
people to realize that they getting older.
Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Reality hits, bro, and sometimes it's just like, yo, it's that midlife crisis. I ain't gonna lie. What's he in his 40s?
I think so.
Yeah, man. It's that midlife crisis type shit, you heard? I'm sweating over here. I don't even got my AC on because I want to hear this shit. Yo, shout out to Nas, bro. Nas is cooking. Nas did his thing on this. What you think about the track, shorty?
It was good.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, I'm glad he blessed us with this track.
Definitely.
This shit was crazy. This was wild.
Jimmy.
Jimmy cooked you, man. He's cooking you right now. He's cooking you. You definitely got to respond to the
You
track,
are
you heard?
crazy.
You wanted for this. You asked for this. You actually kind of begged for it, you heard?
Yeah, you did.
On that run, you
Why, of all people, though, it was Nas, I really don't understand. Because, like I will keep saying, you don't beef with somebody who wrote Ether.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, you don't, yo, man. You don't beef with the God. That being said, what did y'all think about the track? Nas is cooking, man. Nas is cooking. What did Jimmy think? What was you thinking? I don't know. That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button.
Bye.